Hi, I'm Noel. Part of my mission is to get good psychological information out there to you so that you can learn more about yourself and about other people and how to live a psychologically healthy and happy life. The signs of psychological distress are pretty much the same for all human beings across the globe. So even in cultures which don't have a word for depression, for example, it presents in the same way in people. And we know this now through research. And so there are certain things to look out for. Social connection. If people suddenly disappear from social connections and isolate, that's a really worrying thing because we're social animals. We're dependent on social connection for our health and well-being. Food is another thing. If there are sudden changes in appetite and the way or pattern of eating, again, that's usually a sign of some sort of problem. It actually could be the sign of a physical illness as much as it could be the sign of psychological distress. But we experience these things biologically. Sex drive is another one. So changes if you're an adult and you have a sex drive and that suddenly changes. Either way, either extreme, like complete withdrawal, sort of avoidance of it, or having too much, again, that's another classic sign that there might be a problem. Sudden changes in mood and outlook. So maybe you're generally a happy-go-lucky person and suddenly you're no longer happy-go-lucky and you're a bit more sad and depressed and withdrawn, and that would indicate it. And if you're a very relaxed person, you're suddenly very hyper and jumpy and afraid. Again, that change in outlook and mood is a significant factor. And things such as for adults, for example, an increase in drinking is a classic sign of a problem. People are self-medicating through the use of alcohol. And then another classic sign is that you're just losing your temper with everybody, including yourself, and you're angry inside your head and you want to kill everybody or whatever it is that's going on inside your head. Again, that's another classic sign that distress is happening. So those are the sort of types of things that you need to be looking out for in yourself and in particular in other people. So in general, what you want to do in terms of diagnosing yourself or diagnosing somebody else is you're looking for two or more of those types of things that I've been talking about. One is fine, it depends on severity. So you're looking for two or more, you're looking for the severity, how much it impacts upon somebody's life, how much of a change it is. And you're also looking for longevity. So you might have an unpleasant thing happen at work and for a week or so it's upset you. That doesn't mean you're depressed or anxious, a clinical sense. It just means you're having an understandable emotional reaction to something. But if it goes on beyond 2 weeks, then it would be, you'd want to go and get that checked out. So those are the types of things you're looking for, a range of severity and longevity. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.